Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Just pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true, then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Get up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife is.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's all get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that? Hey, you okay? You still got... Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time... You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own... First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, and if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get... You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec? Hurry! I don't like this. I think we shook them. We should be safe. Not good! Run for it!
land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were... Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So? Whatever will I do?
Huh? An elder? Damn.
So you? Hey!
Damn. An elder? Here? Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny... Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent.
Now he's dead, with no living heir.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals.
Let's head there.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
Hey!
What are you
Really
playing
now?
at? What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas. Elden rubbish.
Aha!
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. Good luck in there. Okay.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and... All right, next! An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vague... So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's on your way now. Up to. Next!
Let's hurry.
Well,
Whatever.
What's the world coming to?
Boy there!
Uh-huh.
Boy there!
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? What do they call them? Some...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, surely not. An elder?
Move it. There's a priority. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. It's better off in my hands.
Brute force! Crude insults. The world is yours for the...
Care to say that again?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusanch?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you...
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Well, see you around.
Don't make my job any harder, please. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now... And take this, too.
Wow, that's it's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think first, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where...
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. This...
Look at all the other recruits. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your... He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. Hey. You awake?
Yeah.
Sorry to Look, I just... have a lot on... I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open...
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it... Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been... Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy, so it's a fantasy world made up by the author. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was... In this world, there is only one tribe. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe night, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people. Whoa, no magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. Hey, are you asleep already? You know... well, good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
This place here. Hold on.
That's where you want to go. Let's see here. Let's see here.
This place...
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the... Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the...
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battle. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician.
Spare us this... Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to...
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep...
No.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize.
See? Take a cue from your Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep...
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now!
Someone!
Is that... Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They... anyway, to the fort! Double time! I'll stay behind.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone?
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is... Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose...
Hey, I've got a... It's hard to explain, but it's like there's... a
Hey, wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, but...
So you travel together? You...
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this...
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner's.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I'm with you.
Oh, This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight any. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go. Actually...
I see.
This is...
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors!
Damn it.
How?
Hurry! This is bad.
What?
What do you think?
Got it? Take care of it, please.
Things will be fine.
Here we go. I
they
fight for
come.
my own
Let's
justice.
do this.
Let's go. I won't hold back. Fire! Tougher than I thought. Still up? We did it.
I think that's all of them. All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
We can't get through.
Not
The
2
battle
minutes,
begins.
but still, don't let your guard down.
The power of... Not done yet.
Let's go! Burn! Let's keep this up. Not bad, I feel stronger.
That'll do it.
Nice! I can't find a use for that. Look!
Good one, Cat! Let's give him a fight! Give him my all!
This is our chance!
Here? There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Run!
No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Cat! Okay, let's give this all we've got. The next one will fall just as easy. Brace yourselves!
Oh, please!
I won't hold back! Fire!
Burn to ash!
We did it.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Good one! We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Let's push through.
Down.
This is our chance. Forward to win this. Still up.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like we're safe for now.
How's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got. We're here.
Everyone, go!
A tough one.
Last one!
Stroll always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off. We're here.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay, not bad at all. Come on!
Attack now and finish!
Let's give him a fight!
This could be our chance!
This is our chance!
Even easier than expected.
I think that's all of them.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Such tremendous.
It's horrible.
We can't let it get away with this. We have...
Darned humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
Vile monster.
The power of fire!
What's going on?
Damn it all!
I wonder. Let's go! Fire!
I'll distract.
But...
Above all else.
And a noble defense. Farewell.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on?
Wind!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. That's it! Stay on it!
Scour!
How's that? We've got to hit the other spots too.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind! Still up?
What? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna kick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock
Vitus
those
power!
apples out?
Scour! I will fight with pride! Seeker! Is there another way? Wind! Let's push through!
If we don't take out those apple things, I think, maybe there's something I can do. Understood. Leave it. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Scour! Seeker! A tough one. Vitus power. Not bad. I feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which... Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth.
What was that? And you! What? You had a little heart, and your whole body was... Look, that stroll guy's...
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank God.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me... The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. So, this is our newcomer, eh?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaber.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Could...
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaber, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the...
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaber himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne...
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle, and plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the same.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going...
That's a hell of a mission. And I want...
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself...
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk...
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing.
I'm losing my head. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you...
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life...
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral.
If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at it. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with...
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here.
And? Did you learn?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the myth.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public... To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays safe. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't... He will die